Welcome back to Savvy Serena. Today I am doing the See It Bigger Planner October 2018, December 2019 monthly and weekly. They just came into Walmart maybe a couple of weeks ago, and I happened to be able to pick up this design, and I just got it, so we're going to go through it. It's got this beautiful flower pattern on it. And it's got that cardboard, heavy cardboard, like it always does. This holds up really well. I've had these in past planners, and it works really, really well. And it's got like a peachy color is what it looks like. I don't know if that's coming up peachy on the camera or not. Okay, right off the bat, this is laminated, like it's been in last pages, but I noticed the font's different. So I don't know if it'll be different all the way through. And then of course you have the welcome. Okay, so the first thing you go to is your personal information. And I'm going to get you a close-up because this is different. If you notice that the things are bold, so like company name, and then this is like your personal information, and all this is light. That's going to be a common fact through the whole planner. They didn't go with the pink. I noticed pink's not up here. And then you go through your medical contacts, which would be any allergies you have, maybe your blood type, any special notes you want to put, and then your doctor, couple, 2 or 3 spaces for a doctor, a dentist, and the hospital. And then you've got your financial information, which is your bank, credit card, accountant, and lawyer. And the next page is insurance. So they're doing auto insurance, homeowners insurance, life insurance, mortgage insurance, disability insurance, and other. And then you go to household contacts, which is electricity, gas, water, cable, trash, alarm, heating, and air conditioning. And I think the electricity and the gas is a really good thing. If you have a gas company come and fill up your propane tanks, and you get it done like monthly, that might be good in case you need that, you know where it's at. And also if your lights go out, that's the number I normally put there, is the lights, the number for the lights that go out. And I may put, like an account number or whatever in case I need it, in case the lights go out. Then you've got a year in a glance, going from January 2018 all the way to December 2018, which is great if you need to look at that. Then the same thing for 2019, a year at a glance, and 2020. And I've noticed on all three, they don't have this in pink. It's in black now. And that font is different. This looks the same, but that looks different. Then you have your holidays. And your holidays are, kind of gives you what day of the week it's on and what day of the year for 2019, 2020. They've also included with abbreviations for United States, Canada, and Mexico, which is nice. And then the events calendar, that also looks different. It used to be solid lines all the way across. Now they've added a line in the center. I don't ever use this either. So they have these tabs. I don't know if they're coming up on camera. Can you see that tab? So they have the nice coated tab to be able to flip from month to month for October. And the first thing you see, of course, is October. And right away I had noticed that all that pink that was up at the top and the old planner is gone. So they don't have that little design up at the top. Now it's all clear. I'm noticing that The days of the week, Monday through Friday, are in black, and the weekends are in pink. I also notice on the side here, they've got check boxes with lines in case you need to check box and line something. You know, need to write something. And I like the attention to detail that it's like you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 boxes to go with that week if you need to. You see that? They're lined up directly. The other ones weren't before, so they used to try to use mine as a check box, and they never did line up. So that's really nice to be able to do that, because I used my side column for bills, and so if let's say I had 2 bills, the rent and, something else, I would write it down and how much we owe, and when I would pay it, I would check it so I know it was paid. If for some reason we didn't pay it, then I always switch it down to the next week, and I would just cross it out and then make sure it got checked the next week. I'd write it here, then check it knowing that I paid it on my monthly. So that's kind of nice now that they put the check boxes in. I used to check them even though the old ones didn't have the boxes. And then we're going to go into the weekly. Okay, and that's different. So your Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and your notes, all that's different. The Monday and stuff is not quite as big as it was before. It's smaller font. I'm noticing this is clear too. It doesn't have all that pink design that it did before. I don't know if you can see that on camera or not. It's very small, the way it says Wednesday and Thursday and the boxes. But the boxes still seem pretty big and lined for you to be able to write what you need to write. I also didn't mention that they're spiral bound like they always are. And also, on the weekend page, you'll have Saturday and Sunday, and then on the end it says notes, and it gives you check boxes again in case you want to do, something with your notes. It's got a check box as well. So that's something new. And I have my glasses on today, and I'm not really having a hard time seeing that Saturday, Sunday, because I don't have bifocals in my glasses. So I'm not really, let me pull it up close. I can see that Monday through Sunday with no problem. And the definite day of the week, or what do you call it? The date, the number, I can see clearly. But I can see these clearly, even though they are a little smaller font. And of course, it's going to go all the way through. Oh, and I like the fact this year they put tabs for October and November and December. Normally those 3 months never had tabs before. So, and I didn't like using my planner right away because I had to use my paper clip to figure out where October, November, and December, and they have the tabs this year. So that's nice. That was something I said last year that I wish they would do. So maybe somebody from Plan Ahead is hearing me. Okay, so then I'm going to go all the way to December. And I want to show y'all something that I noticed in my planner this year. I'm going to go to the month of October, and I'm going to go back, and the week of October 14th through the 20th, I didn't notice this and didn't say anything in my last planner, so I wanted to say something because I didn't notice this. They're now telling you when to go to Walmart and pick up your See It Bigger planners. And that's exactly what I did about a week later after I seen this, and I was able to get the planner I want. Because sometimes I'll go back later just to see if they have any other designs as far as the outside. I know the guys like that classic blue or black, which is this one right here. That classic, can y'all see that? That blue and black. The guys normally like that, and they're okay with it. But the girls normally like the designer ones, and I don't always find them if I wait too late. So that would be a good sign to go when you see that, to be able to get the decorative planner. So I wanted to point that out. And then we're going to go through December. And then we go to note pages, which I don't use my note pages quite as often, but I can see this being used in many, many ways for planning projects in the house that you want to do, or anything that you wanted to keep track of. That would be a good place to put it. And then you've got your contact pages, which is like they were before, you know, instead of in pink, it's in black now, and then the other stuff's in a lighter color black, which I think will be fine. I don't use the contact pages that much, but if you're in the professional world, I can definitely see where that would come in handy. And then after contacts, because you have several pages of that, of course, what I love about these planners, they have a password section. I use this all the time. And I'll be honest with you, what I do at the end of the year is I rip these password pages out after I've transferred my new planner information. I rip them out of the old one and I shred them before I get rid of the planner. So that way, or even if you don't want the information in the front, it's easy to rip it out of here if you don't want anyone to see that information. Anything that's private like that, I'd rip it out and shred it, and then you could toss the rest of it. But I love the passwords, and like I said, once I've transferred them from my old one to my new one, I rip these out. But I'll be honest with you, the spiral, I've used these planners several years, and the pages do not come out at all. Normally I use a ballpoint pen. I use the InkJoy, and it works great in these. I get the colored ones because I like things in color when I'm writing my to-do list down. Then I see it better. So I love that fact. The gel pens that will go through these papers. So anything thick like a gel pen, you can't write in these with gel pens. It's got to be like a ballpoint pen. And then this right here is a heavy plastic covered, like laminated, like they took the paper and laminated it. So it's good and thick to kind of help protect your binder through the year. And of course another hard cardboard piece in the back. And I've had these planners for quite a few years, and they have held up. People, you know, have raved about these planners, you know, because they're a great design and they hold up really well. So I have a little thing that I want to share with y'all. If you would like to see me decorate my new planner, let me know in the comments below that's something you would like to start seeing. Because if it is, I'll definitely start doing that. I'm starting to do it with my old one, and I wouldn't mind sharing with this new one. Or I can start doing it with my old one and show you how I'm covering up all the stuff in the top for the next couple of months anyways. But if you want to see a decorate with me or plan with me video, let me know in the comments below if that would be something y'all would be interested in. And if you like these See It Bigger Planner videos, let me know, because I do them every year. So give me a thumbs up. That'll let me know, Serena, keep doing them. We like them. We want you to keep doing them. So I hope y'all enjoyed this. And until next time, y'all come back now.